Hey guys, Zomfox here, and today we're going to be talking about the USFL's CBA. Why? Well, because today the USFL CBA has officially reopened for negotiations. This is an agreement between the USFL PA and the USFL itself, and this could change a lot about the USFL's players. It could change how their salary is structured, how much they get paid, how many players are on rosters, all that kind of stuff. So let's get right into it. The CBA that is now reopened for negotiations was originally original CBA in spring football. The USFL Players Association ended up getting an agreement with the USFL and ended up having a 100% vote to add the new CBA heading into the 2023 season back in January of 2023. Now, just less than a year later, it is officially open for renegotiations. Now, what this means is essentially that basically everything's on the table. The USFL PA can ask for more roster spots, more money, more stipends, more benefits, and all that kind of stuff, whereas the USFL and Fox can try to do what they want as well. Now, overall, this is a pretty big deal. Now, the one thing I think that is probably going to be talked about the most is the active roster spots. A big deal was the lack of offensive linemen that you could really have in a USFL game, and that ended up hampering a lot of teams, as well as just the fact that they don't have a ton of active spots compared to the NFL. So I would not be shocked if they end up adding how many active spots you can have on a roster, as well as naturally try to get more money. But the big deal about this is in regards to the XFL. The XFL actually had their players vote with the same group, the United Steelworkers, to try and make a XFL PA, and the players actually voted to not have a players association. So this is a big deal if the merger ends up going through this year or just goes through at all. Of what ends up happening in that regard, the XFL still doesn't have a PA, the USFL does. So does this end up meaning that USFL PA members are benefited more? Does this mean that XFL players are going to be forced to join the USFL PA? Or what's going to end up happening with that? I feel like this is definitely a big part of the negotiations is going to be that side of the debate on what exactly it means for the XFL players if this merger does go through. So pretty much that's really all it is at the moment. We'll probably end up finding out just like last time, a month or two later, just like with the first CBA that was made. So this will be an ongoing story to keep up with. This has been Zomfox. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified as soon as I upload any videos. So you'll be able to see whenever this CBA is ratified. And as always, have a great night.